What's good, people? We're live. We're good. Audio seems alright, doesn't it? Let me check. Camera is good. Monitors are rolling. We're back, baby. We're back in the office. We're back going live. And I'm already feeling weird talking to myself. I was wondering, before we started today, I was wondering, how's today gonna go? How are we going to perform? How are we gonna feel in front of a camera? Because going live on Discord, very different experience, man. Very different experience, because I can have you next to me, talking to me, giving me your thoughts. And today I'm literally doing it in front of a camera and in front of the chart. So welcome, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. I'm Ignas from Daily Pips Trading. And let's take a look at what the markets are bringing us. Hello, guys. Hello, Thomas. Hello. The Lord? What should we call you today? Huh? Read this. Let's call you the Lord today. I hope audio is good. If you can let me know if the audio is good. On my end, seems okay. I very much hope so. It is good on everybody's end. Mr. Nobody. Nah, don't say that. Don't say that. Let's see. I'm just taking a look if everything is okay, if everything is working on my end. We're good. And let's jump into the charts, I think. We don't have much else to do here but markets. And my interest right away comes into this breaker block on Euro that I was excited about as a possible trade entry to push the marketplace towards this double top right here. But unfortunately, we didn't hold in. We had a low forming, we have a high forming, we have a lower low, higher high, right? Break of structure right here. Fair value gap. Last up close candles right here. These two. Breaker block. I was interested in that holding in the price, and I'm gonna show you why. I was interested in this balanced price range holding in the price here on dollar. Didn't work. Buy stops taken. Monday already giving us a high for the dealing range. And now the decision is very simple. Do you trust this inversion to push the price higher? Sorry guys that I'm watching forex right now. I didn't want to start with that, but we're taking a look. And so if you're trading forex, if you're interested in forex at all, watch this now. Okay? Possibility of the marketplace pushing us higher into the double top. Stop loss is very minimal. Okay? I like this. I like 50% of the wick holding in the price as well. I like buy stops resting above. I like a lot about this, let's say. So. Let's see if this 5 minutes inversion delivers. Setup here, it's not that clean, right? The only clean part of it is that the 50% level of the wick is holding in the price. Previous day low is being taken. Yes. I'm watching higher prices. I want buy stops to be run through. I want this to get filled. Ooh la la, what was that? Sorry. I want higher prices up here to get filled. I'm interested in that. Will we? Maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Let's post it to Discord for everybody to take a look at. We're gonna let you know how the trade pans out later into the day. All right. So we'll see. Let's dive into what we all gathered here for. Before that, an interesting position on GBP. Interesting position because a lot of PD arrays that we're interested in watching, right? Discrepancies here, not trading, watching first. Friday trading tops here, high, low, higher, high, low, low. We have a breaker out here, right? Not only that, we have a 15 minutes inversion that holds in the price. Yep. And if we go to the lower time frame, this is where the market says, listen, I'm still in the period that is low probability. I'm still in the period that is going to be hard for you to execute on, because I'm in the period where the election is going to happen, where NFP releases in a couple of days. Even though sell stops are resting below here, this will get annihilated, right? We're watching for price to deliver lower. Failure here from this 5 minutes. Too bad. We reclaim it right here. 850. Nice possible trade entry, but I give up on 4. Here, coming to indices, my interest is this double. I'm saying it out loud, and I think we posted it in Discord as well, that up until the point that we break the structure to the downside, I'm still interested in higher prices delivered. Okay? I am. So we're gonna watch that. We're not gonna change our minds. And the marketplace is opening in 1 minute, so we're gonna watch what the market really does. The regular trading hours range is up there. Double top is resting up above, right? We'll see how it delivers. Okay. And should we split this? Do you want the both screen? Let's do the both screen. I don't mind. So half of the monitor for Nasdaq, other half for S&P 500. And let's start with hourly chart, right? Let me get a sip of water. And let's jump into analysis and evaluation of what is happening here, because I'm interested in higher prices and I'm gonna explain why. Be right back. So I just wrote in Discord that I'm quite interested in lower price, right? Higher price. Sorry about that. Why? Let's remove this, make it more visible. Let's remove the drawings. Well, we're watching SMTs pan out, right? We've been always interested to see what the market is actually looking to do when differences in price delivery on two asset classes that are supposed to work together happen, right? Let that sink. Two marketplaces that are supposed to trade together are saying no. Saying no in terms of US 500 creating a lower low and Nasdaq creating a higher high right here. Yeah. If this holds next hour, we're gonna become very, very interested in possibility of the not anymore. So we were hoping for possibly marketplace drawing higher if this SMT would have held in, if the marketplace would have continuously run towards higher prices, leaving this open, right? Now, what are we considering? Let's take a look at where this low is. Friday 25th, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, that is already taken. So ES on paper now is a lot stronger than Q because that low was already taken on ES. Yeah. So let's go into lower time frame now. Take a look at what do we have. Let's get rid of the. Let's get rid of this because it's gonna be too confusing for us. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm still watching this double top. I'm happy with the possibility of this delivering. Yeah. Sell side taken. Let's watch this right down below. Okay. Let's see whether we can deliver that or not. I would love this to remain open. Yeah. Nasdaq itself not too keen on what is happening right now. But let's continuously go lower, right? Buy stops taken here. Relative equal highs even taken. Yeah. Run on buy stops. Boom. Push lower immediately. Here now. Yes. And lie. You're gonna see. I'm still analyzing this. You see how slowly, very slowly, but we're getting to a place where we're gonna to figure out what is going to be the next move today. Okay. So now let's focus on ES. ES is giving us a very simple thing. Let's find where the market opened up, which is here. Bottom. We're watching the range here in terms of possible YouTube 24 panning out, or in other words, without any models, I've always been interested in regular trading hours closes, right? We have that double top up here as well that we're gonna watch. The possibility of the marketplace going higher is always there for us right now. Yeah. First fair value gap of the day. It's even higher. Okay. So it would be cool to go above it. It would be cool that the marketplace goes above the first fair value gap, first presented fair value gap, like this, before pushing any higher. Yeah? Everything below it on paper, bearish, right? Now, let's come to Nasdaq, which is what on earth? Why on earth you have so many lines here? Okay, let's take a look. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Let's go to regular trading hours, and I'm gonna show you around what am I watching right now, because I'm watching a lot. I'm watching this gap getting filled, right? This is from Friday, right? So let's do something that will ease this up. Measure the 50% level and just let's realize the fact that it's not filled, and let's just leave the regular trading hours bottom, and let's take a look at what do we have. Money trading gap closed as well. I'm just gonna put it aside, and I'm just gonna focus on the regular trading hours gap here that we just opened up. And sadly. But we have an issue. What kind of issue we might be having? Who's gonna make a guess? Who's gonna take a look at this and gonna tell us what kind of issue we have out here? Hmm? The range is little. The opening range of the regular trading hours, not the opening itself. Opening range on paper is 9:30 to 10. Two different things. The opening range for regular trading hours is way too little for us. Makes it difficult for us. Makes it difficult. Right? Makes it difficult to find precision because the range is just way too little. The range is way too small for us to work with for YouTube 2024. Does it mean that there's not going to be any other entries possibly today? No, it doesn't. I'm putting my headphones in. Just saying. We're gonna see. And why I'm putting the headphones in, right? ICT is going to go live today at some point. I want to check out what I have to say, not regarding the charts, but in general, because today's live stream should be quite nostalgic. Today's ICT live stream should be quite nostalgic because Michael goes live for the last time this year, as I understand. And he's simply been giving us bunches of value, bunches of new information, bunches of possible trade entries, bunches of just good freaking content that you can use, that you can put to success, that you can evaluate before even you start trading it, right? That you can do a lot of things with, but especially you can learn about what we do day in, day out from what he does in his live stream. Huh? It's amazing. The fact itself that he does it for free. It's amazing how much effort the guy puts into it. Same time, it's just, I'm just happy that he shares. I appreciate that every single day because he does it for a reason, you know. He loves the fact of doing it first, of course. But at the same time, he does it for a reason because he wants to prove all the bullshit people around that the approach that we have towards market, towards trading, is very different considering what retail talks about, how retail thinks, how they evaluate the marketplace, and how they get to a trade entry itself, right? A lot of things to mention here, but the main thing to mention is that last ICT live stream today, as I understand, and just wanted to say thanks to him out loud. Yeah. So what do we have? Market is opening up. We are inverting one of the fair value gaps here on. Yes, I'm gonna be watching that. We'll see. We'll see if we can find something to work with. Yeah. We have SMTs at the lows. We do here. Okay. SMTs. Not only that, we have SMTs here as well. Like so, we're brilliant so far. Everything to my liking. So Yeah. This is possibly the trade. On. Possibly keyword. A lot of keywords today, huh? Not kidding when I say. Well, let's watch this. Let's watch the possibility. Structured. It just got broken. And 5. I'm not gonna touch it up until the point that 5 minutes for gets closed in, so put this in my notes. And we're gonna put this. We're not gonna buy into this. I want to play this safe. I don't want to pull around. Yep. Get rid of this and I'll one. My side being taken here kind of turns me off. No pun intended here. But because yeah, we have a lot of liquidity. No. Let's take a look at what happened starting 7 o'clock. Who's happy? Everybody who went. Killed every. No. And when I say I don't know, I'm happy to say it because I appreciate the fact that I might not know what is going to happen next. No, it's cool. Totally fine. I'm just checking the news calendar for today, which is. Guess what? Guess what? We have news coming out in 15 minutes from now. Gonna wait. Surprise. Surprise, surprise. Michael should be going live anytime soon. And I just want to listen in a little bit. I want to see what the guy has to say. If he starts yelling and shouting and yapping about weird things, I'll just skip it. But if he'll have anything good to say, I'm gonna listen in a little bit. I'm interested. So watch this now. First for I'll gap of the day. Let's reacts price. Let's see. 5 minutes again. 3, 2 minutes converted as well. We'll see. I might be missing out. I easily could be missing out on a trade right. First to the upside. Right? I'm fine with that. I'm cool. I'm cool. This one right here, very simply, SMT into inversion, something that we play with every single day. Easy to recognize, easy to note. The only thing you have to do is you just gotta trust the model and sometimes push the button. Which, more times than not, sounds weird, sounds crazy, sounds dangerous. No? But at the same time, it's just something that we gotta realize by the end of the day, that as traders, we're gathered here to push the button. Not to just sit and wait and look for the charts, you know? Do something that we expect or we don't expect, no matter what, you know? But, yeah. Right now, I'm not in this, so let me do this. Not in a trade. That clear enough? Hope it is. Just watching, supervising. This would, if I would be in the trade now from this, from right here, towards higher prices, this is why I said, we're gonna watch how. I think I said it quite reasonably, didn't I? Balance price range here on 4 minutes, 3 minutes looks nice. I think we have the possibilities of the price pushing higher still. Like, let's say the market is still capable of going higher, right? I'm just not certain yet where and how. We're here to do what? To evaluate it, right? Now, 5 minutes closure, not to my liking, and we're back to this. Let's do this. Let's up the charts, make them nice. Because now, listen, trade entry was given. If your model is inversion into SMT into an inversion and a trade, you should have pushed the button today. You should have possibly even went break even already. How interesting is that? At the same time, I'm not doing it. I'm not touching it because I'm waiting for the market to get manipulated even more. Yes, this run to the downside is the manipulation leg here. This right here, manipulation. I'm waiting for the news release at 10 o'clock. That is still very incredibly early with us, dangerous. We don't want to have anything open during the news release. Why? Because the news release itself is going to be a random event. Huh? So, lots of yapping on my end. Apologies for that. But at some point, somebody has to do the yapping, right? Euro looks good. $50 up. I'm just waiting. You guys You guys coming here from Discord, you know. What is it? Last. 3 weeks, I would say. Let's stay on. It's 4 even. Have been not weird, have been rough. Have been delivering price that is hard to navigate, that is hard to predict, that is hard to figure out in terms of what is the actual move, what is the actual iron time frame, what is the actual daily candle going to look like, huh? And because it's been hard, a lot of PD arrays that we want to see working, delivering, being respected. Interesting thing to say, being respected. It's been hard to trade this, I'm being honest. Last 4 weeks, 3. More 3 than 4. Okay? Have been the toughest 3 weeks of trading this year so far. Thus, 2 things that I'm about to say. One thing about me, one thing about you. How to put it together? The thing I want to say about you is that if you're struggling right now, it's alright. If it's hard for you to figure out what the market is doing, if it's hard for you to find a position, if you're actually struggling while it's losing trades, it's cool, man. I get it. And in my opinion, if I get it, which a lot of you guys know me, for me to understand, sometimes it's a bit hard. And when I say I get it, I hope you can appreciate the fact that I'm with you, that I'm going through the same struggle as you are. And second thing that I wanted to mention is that if you're struggling to understand this, what is happening right now, to find that entry, to make money, or if you're struggling because you're losing right now, which is a totally possibility too, I totally relate to that because I'm in the same train with you. Not in a wrecking train yet, and we won't get there, trust me when I say that. If you just stick to this and if you stay calm, you're not gonna be a wrecking. We're not gonna get into the wrecking train, you know. But what I'm trying to say is that it's cool, man. Election is happening next week. Markets are shit. Navigating this is tough. Realize that. Appreciate the fact that you're still doing this. Appreciate the fact that you're still going. Appreciate the fact that you're still chasing that dream of yours, which is fucking amazing. Which is a lot better than that average Joe who's sitting on his couch eating Doritos and drinking Coke and doing nothing. You're doing better already because you're trying. Keep trying, alright? We're gonna get that. Stick to this and we're gonna get there, alright? And now I'm watching the charts and I realize that the 5 minutes just got inverted. I'm interested in higher prices now. Let's go. Vamos, as they say. SMT's at the top. Not entering just yet. Huh? Can somebody tell me, did I still go live yet or not? Let me check Twitter. Sorry about that. I'm checking Twitter. Twitter. X. Not Twitter. That's X. Inner Circle Trader. Terrestrial 945. Hi, I'm Ignas. Talking with you when he's not live. Where's ICT? Where's Michael? Go. Hey. Where's Michael? Well, let me check if the copier is on, if everything is ready to go. And this can go to later. Let's. Why can't I? Interesting. I'm watching one of my accounts and I can't access it because it's not allowing me to open the trade, and I'm just wondering why. Why? Password, login details, MetaTrader. Yes. Go to account. Yes. Why can't I? Wrong with it. Sign the agreement. Maybe. Oh, I need to sign the agreement. Here we go. Don't have the agreement signed. That's why. Sorry about that. Starts real quick. So far, so good. News in 10 seconds from now. So, agreement is signed. And sorry about this. Trying to figure out a few things. So, hope you don't mind. Yeah. So, I'm just simply hoping. Here we go. Higher prices being delivered. We are happy. If you're in trade now, you should be moving your stop loss above break even. You shouldn't be wasting your time looking for a turn back into the range or whatever. Just you're in trade, stop loss to break even. Forget that this happened. Because everything that follows after is just going to be a little bit random next 2 to 3 minutes. But we're watching higher prices still. Thomas says, I think not yet. Yeah, possibly. Sadly. We'll see. Let's check Telegram. Nope. No messages. ICT just disappeared on us. Guess what? Not the first time. We just went through this 3 minutes. 2, 1. I like the marketplace going higher. Like, yes, we're creating a trend line. Euro. Man. Not to jinx it. Literally got stop loss at break even. And I'm wondering that my stop loss can easily get tagged. Take a look at this. So it's crashing, beautiful euro right here. That's where we entered. We entered during the live stream as well, which is nice. But at the same time, now I'm just like, let's just put it to break even because I don't fucking know what will happen next today. Because I've been just getting killed by the marketplace forever this last 4 weeks. You know? So let's just play it safe. And let's just figure it. Let's allow the time to do the work. Now, interesting level here on ES. If you're still in the trade, interesting level here on ES because the 50% level of the opening range was just that. Okay? Watch that. I say this on repeat and a lot of times. Watch that. So far, so good. I'll just take this off. We remember 5 minutes got inverted. We're good with that. Yeah. It's got inverted. We're good. Push to the upside. We're good. What we're gonna watch is we're gonna watch 5869.5. I think we called for it on Discord, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so we're gonna watch that. Get tagged possibly right here, and maybe even higher. So where it's coming from? It's coming from this 15 minutes. I said liquid right here. Yeah. Euro so far so freaking good. And sorry that I'm glancing to my right hand side. Sometimes I just have to because half of my setup is on that end, you know? So here, what do we have? Pum 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 pum. 500 picks take profit on euro. Let's fucking do it. 500 306. Set and stone. Here, 5 minutes inversion. Happy with it. Let's just push higher. Like, I think this setup that we have right now in front of us is gonna put us in a possible place where we won't find any more setups to work with today. Possibly keywords, a lot of keywords. But let's see. This holding in the price would be quite okay. Nice move up on euro. Very nice. GBP is going even more crazy than euro is, but at the same time, it's like, so what are you gonna do about it? You know? What are you gonna do about it? Not much. Much. And guys, I'll stay honest here as well. We're gonna do this for another half an hour or so, and we're gonna go. Guess where? I'm gonna go and show off some Portuguese moves today in the gym. I used to go here before I left in Vilnius. Possibly gonna get destroyed because of that, because every single guy in the gym here in Vilnius is 30 kilos bigger than I am. But at the same time, I ain't a thing. Fun times at the gym. We'll see if we can enjoy that or not. But we're gonna go out today, do some training. I'm just gonna be running errands then the rest of the day because we gotta clean up, we gotta go shopping. We haven't been home for what, 5 weeks or so? It's quite a while. Quite a while. I'm watching this 1 minute now, fair value gap, possibly holding in the price to allow it to push higher, right? I would love this candle to hold, right? Not only this is a breaker block right here, It's a CISD. And not only this CD here, we have an order block right here as well. So a lot of PD arrays kind of merge together in level, not an area, level 58, 53.5. Very freaking precise, okay? I'm gonna be watching that to see how it pans out. Yep. And I think ICT just literally disappeared on us, which too bad. It is what it is, I guess. So how are we doing? Pushing higher from your full on legit. I can't say no to that. Can't say nothing to that. Like, totally reasonable, totally understandable. Again, 15 minutes. Same draw and liquid. I'm not changing anything. I'm interested in higher prices. I'm just figuring out if I can get a good entry on it or not. If not, then it is what it is. I don't care. Cool with me. But if we can get a nice entry somewhere at some point here, it feels like, looks like price is just gonna draw higher towards the target that we wanted to get, but sadly possibly for us. But so far so good. I'm happy with what the price is doing. A lot better than yesterday, a lot better than the last 2 weeks. But we're kinda expecting that, aren't we? We are actually. Oh. Euro retracing a little bit, but I'm just gonna stick to it. I'm gonna leave it open. Not a problem for me. Hey, Daniel. What's good, man? How are you? You're in Q longs. That's good. I just closed a position on ES. I didn't copy it. I just opened it. One contract on the personal account, 450 banked. But I like what is happening. It's not sloppy anymore. It's manageable. It's understandable, finally, you know? We're not in a place where we're being freaked out by the price a little bit, you know? And so, yeah. How are you, though? Hope you're good. NQ longs are nice. But I was more interested in ES. I don't know. For some reason, it just looked a little bit better for me. The draw is... Ooh, mic movement, sorry. On ES, the draw is a lot cleaner for me. Yes, we have buy stops resting above. Yes, we have the previous day high up here. Look at this. This is smooth. This is juicy. This is... Oh la la. You know? I love it. Like when market gives me an opportunity to attack something like that, which is a double top, I'm in love. But I was just a little bit worried of the news releasing, so I didn't copy the trade. But yeah, this is what it is, I guess. This is where psychology kicks in. This is where psychology kicks in. And I think I'm gonna say what I want to say about psychology, and we're gonna finish the live stream possibly. But this is exactly, today is a very good example where today is a great example where you kind of can see how psychology influences what I do in front of the charts. We knew for a fact where the market is delivering. We knew for a fact what we want to see the price do. We wanted that manipulation to the downside initially for the opening of the marketplace. We wanted some kind of inversion or fair value gap to get displaced, right? To get disrespected, inverted in our terms. And then we wanted to push to the upside here on 15-minute chart towards this double top. Right? Everything is known. Everything is within reason. Everything is in a place where we can say, listen, we know what the next market move is. We know for a fact what the market is going to do. Like, this is crazy that in a place like this, futures market, where a lot of people struggle to understand, where a lot of people lose, yeah, where we can be in a place where we can literally say that we know for a fact what the marketplace is going to do. But emotions and psychology comes into place a lot of time, where even today we're called upon it right in front of you guys. I'm still not able to participate in it fully because I've been struggling to find a good trade for the last 3 or 4 weeks myself. Good trade, a very personal term to use. The good trade for me is not a good trade for you, and vice versa. But let's say with the entry models that I work with, I've been struggling a little bit last 3 weeks. And today I'm not in this fully with full leverage with every single account because I was literally scared of this failing on me again, because this, exactly what we see right here, failed on me 3 or 4 times last 3 weeks, which is a lot, which is statistically an outlier, which is an outlier that starts hurting your emotions, your mental capital, which starts draining you. And this is exactly what we talked today. One of our old good friends visited us today in the office, where he was telling us how interesting this is, how he started learning, studying on his own, and so on and so forth. And I told him the story of me literally being able to call the market every single freaking week. I failed 4 times out of like 42 this year. So what is it? Week 42, I think, right? I'm sending those weekly outlooks week in, week out to you guys. And we've been rock and roll on that, you know, calling every single market that we know of. Am I able to execute on it? Big difference, right? And that's what Daniel is saying as well. That's the hardest after a losing streak. After a losing streak, not after. Good things happen after a losing streak. You get into a winning period, you know? But during the losing streak, to actually get out of drawdown, this is, in my opinion, where a lot of traders give up and fail. Getting into drawdown, yeah, you need skill set to get into drawdown, right? To lose a trade, you need to know something about the market as well, right? But to get out of it, to continuously do what you know about the marketplace and you've been doing for the month, 2 months, year, 5 years for me now, right? To get out of a losing streak, that period, let's say, that's the hardest thing, because you have to continuously trust not only yourself, not only the markets, the model, but all that big picture altogether to deliver what it used to deliver. And when you get attached to money, when you get attached to results, when you get attached to what you get out of this, you know, the good stuff, that's where getting out from a losing streak becomes the hardest. Because then you become, when you are in one, you become less talkative. You become a little bit closed in. You become a little bit itchy. You put yourself into a situation where you're not sure if you want to talk about this anymore. You meet with your friends, they ask you, how's your trading journey going? Man, you've been doing it for 3 years. Do you want to tell them that you've been losing for the last 3 weeks in a row? Can you? Put it differently. Can you tell them that? And by the end of the day, while being a trader in a losing streak, let's say, you put yourself into a situation where you're fully on your own, where there's nobody to talk to, nobody to support you, nobody to tell you how to fix your problems, only you. And even now myself, I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at the monitors, 5 of them, and I literally know that nobody else is gonna get me out of this situation but me. And for me, personally, this is the beauty of trading. This is the most beautiful thing about trading, because you gotta constantly talk to yourself, understand yourself, improve yourself, be better every single day. This is exactly why I love trading. Yes, taking money out of the market is great, putting it aside is great, knowing the next market move and saying, yay, that's all cool, but knowing the fact that after 3 very shitty and bad weeks, profitability-wise, emotion-wise, mental capital-wise, everything-wise, that you are in a place where you can be strong and you can come back better at the other end of that tunnel, let's say, very dark tunnel to be fair. This is what's cool about trading, man. This is the best part of trading, because you being strong in front of yourself on your own, that is fucking cool. Back to the charts. Sorry about this. Had to let it go. I guess I'm struggling as well, right? Am I not? But right now we're holding on to a trade. We're holding on to a trade on Euro USD. which we have panning out here on 5 minutes chart. I love the fact that previous day low was taken, 5 minutes inversion. That's where we buy in, and we're literally just waiting for this double top to get tagged. 1, 2, 50 pips. Maybe we're gonna go to 1.08400. Maybe not. I don't really care. 50 pips is gonna be more than good enough for me. And here on futures, I'm just watching for higher prices. 5869.5 is my interest on ES. That's my drawn liquidity. And Daniel, thank you for being here. Thank you for that testimonial, man. Somewhere deep it hit me when I read it. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate every single word you said there. I do it for the exact reason, in a way, to put myself in a spot where I can share, where I can know that me ranting like I am right now is gonna help somebody out, because I've myself been on a fucking journey, let's say, when it comes to training. Yeah? So I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy when I know there's somebody that is going to listen to this. And it's just, it's just great to share. So, but with that in mind, guys, we're gonna close the live stream because I'm gonna go do a little bit of training. Jiu-Jitsu is starting in an hour for me, so I have to drive out. And let me say thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Target hit on ES. I appreciate you showing up. We're gonna see each other tomorrow on Discord, and have a beautiful Tuesday. Bye-bye.